On this episode of Plate Night, I'm at one of my favorite restaurants, learning from one of my favorite chefs. Down in the Mohawk Valley, this is the village of Frankfort. And this, on Main Street in Frankfort, is Kevin's Bistro, a Tuscan Italian bistro with veteran chef Kevin Cesarini, along with his sous chef, Rebecca Ward. These guys make some amazing dishes down in Frankfurt.
Today we're going to do two dishes, Pisces Victoria as we call it, and our steak Alexis.
Plate Night is simple. We make two dishes, one off the menu, one is a chef special. Both dishes are up on the specials board this week.
We have a skinless piece of haddock. It's going to be stuffed with a crab stuffing, baked, batter dipped, and then on a bed of linguine with a creamy white clam sauce.
All right, you'll need skinless haddock, crab meat, mayonnaise, fresh parsley, breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, clams, garlic to make this chef's special Pisces Victoria. Becky, you're going to be handling this here for Kevin, so what are we doing?
Well, we have a chopped crab. We have some mayonnaise, chopped parsley, just a little bit of breadcrumbs, and a pinch of salt, pepper. Get a spoon, mix it up.
Yeah.
Then take it and you just put it on the fish.
Now, do you season the fish at all as you're...
Nothing. Roll it up nicey nice.
After it's rolled up, you'll need flour and an egg wash. And the flour comes first.
Roll it around, make sure it's all covered. And egg. Make sure it's all covered because that's what makes it the brown. And then in there. And then in the oven.
And while the stuffed haddock is in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes, it's time to start the sauce.
First we have some chopped clams. Right in there. And we got some butter.
Put everything in, mix it all in.
Yeah, some garlic. And then we give it a little heat. And a pinch of salt and pepper. Wait for that to saute a little bit.
I can already tell you right now, I'm a seafood fan. I'm going to love this dish.
Yeah, it's really good. We go ahead and we add some heavy cream. And then just let that simmer down.
Add partially cooked linguine and let that finish to al dente. So you're going to reduce this down just to the point that it thickens?
Yeah, so you'll see the bubbles start to get bigger and thicken.
And you're taking that, how long did you cook the pasta? So it's a little less than al dente.
Yeah, it's a little less than al dente. When you cook it here, it'll make it al dente. Probably about 7-8 minutes.
Okay.
And you finish it right in here.
And that's when you bring it to a rolling boil on high heat.
And that's when you turn it down. And you add a little bit Parmesan cheese.
And the Parmesan not only flavor, but also thickens it as well.
Yeah, thickens it just enough to where it's going to stick to the pasta. And there's that. And then see, sticking right to the pasta.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I've transferred the pasta to a saute pan. It's a little easier to work with in a saute pan.
Yep.
Right over to the plate. Right in the middle. Pour a little extra sauce on there.
Nice.
And it just comes right out. Set it right on top.
Nice, that was good.
And that's our Pisces.
All right, sample time.
That is really, really good. That's awesome.
And
On special right now at Kevin's.
all right, here are the ingredients to the next special, Steak Alexis, all available on our website. This is Chef Kevin Cesarini. He'll start with the tenderloins.
I'm taking my tenderloins and pressing in the cracked peppercorns on both sides. This dish is a little spicy, but it's oh so good. My flour. I'm just sprinkling a little bit of flour, which will serve as a thickening agent when I start reducing the sauce at the end. Pan nice and hot. And like I said, this goes rather quickly, so here we go. I'm going to cook it about medium rare. And go to tenderloins. Mushrooms. A couple of long hot peppers. Still want a little bit more heat. And maybe a half a cup of red wine. Now I'll drop in a chunk of butter, a little bit of garlic, fresh chopped garlic, and salt and pepper. Now I deglaze the pan, and then goes beef stock. I'm cooking it at the highest temperature I can get.
Yep.
That's just about done. Again, in the second pan, just a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
Red jacket potatoes, partially cooked. The fresh baby spinach was there before. A little salt and pepper. And butter.
And you won't cook those long, the vegetables. And obviously the steak is medium rare, a crostini, homemade on the dish, and bring in the vegetables.
Here at the bistro, we like to, any dish we serve with potato and veg, we like to mix it together. Just wilt some baby spinach.
You'll save the juices and put them in a stock pot and reduce that down by about half. And of course the long hots.
Pull out the long hots. Do one more second with that.
And there's that reduction.
Okay. We're reduced in half to red wine demi-glaze with cracked peppercorn, balsamic reduction, steak Alexis. It was named after a friend of mine's daughter.
That's got a nice spice to it. That is awesome.
Nice aftertaste.
Awesome dish.
Yeah.
And that is steak Alexis, available right now at Kevin's Bistro in Frankfurt. That is yet another late night episode in the books.